Hi everybody, how are you? I'm fine today. I cooking a turkey. I expect some company for tomorrow. And I hope everything goes so good. It's kind of hot though, but I got my fan on so it's not as bad. And no, I got no makeup on today. I didn't feel like putting some on. But I am going out later on and I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to just make a salad with that, and I'm going to make some those little round potatoes. I want to cook that, the real small ones. I want to boil those, and some cauliflower and things like that, and some mixed carrot, and that's going to be good for tomorrow because it's supposed to be hot tomorrow, I heard. But I wasn't going to make another video. I said to you last night I wasn't, but I was sitting down there and I was looking at the TV and I said, well, I'm going to go make a movie. Just a little video, and that my fans know I'm all right. So it's, it's good. And today I'm not feeling too bad today. I had a good rest yesterday. So anyway, so how are you today and how are you doing? So that's my choice for my chores for today. I'm not used to making little videos like this. Just be patient with me. I will get the hang of it to do it. So yeah, it's really nice out today. But we're supposed to have some rain and thunder. But I don't know when we're going to have it. Yeah, it's very hard thing to do, and sorry guys, just wants to fix this up on top of my table right there so I could sit looking down. Yeah, it's very nice, and it's not as hot it was like yesterday, so thank God for that. And yeah, I'm gonna have my my daughter, my boyfriend, and her husband, and her 5 kids. Well, thank God the baby don't eat right yet, but she's adorable. If I ever have a picture, I got pictures, but I haven't got them delivered yet. So soon I do. I won't put it on YouTube or anything, but I'll just show you like that, okay? And expect my boyfriend over tonight there to spend the night with me, and we every Saturday is our night. We go for a walk, we go for a coffee at Tim's, we come back, we watch, probably we'll put the TV on, but we don't watch TV very much because there's always, I put my tablet on and I go listen to ghost stories, adventures. I did it. I did one. If you go on YouTube, you'll see it. I didn't do it too good because it was an old graveyard and I didn't want to, I was so scared if I was going to step on one of the graveyard, and it's so old, like it's sinking in. And oh my God, how am I going to do this? And every time I was walking, my leg was going into one. So anyway, I went yesterday and I took some pictures of it for a couple friends I know that does MDPs, and she's name is Patty, and she's awesome. She's really nice. She contacts the dead and the spirits. I seen it. I heard her. I heard who she was talking to, and I'm not going into any more details, but she's a real wonderful woman. She lives in the States, in some part into the States, and I watch her every night. She taught me a lot of things because in my past, before like my mom and all that passed away, my dad and my family, I seen things in the house. I seen behind, those old stove in those days in the corner. I seen 2 red eyes I wasn't scared. Because whatever it is wasn't going to terrify me, you know. Because me, I'm a real hard-headed, like, you know, if I see something, I'm going to go see what it is. I went there, there was nothing. So I went to bed. The second night I went to bed, I seen a dark figure. So I said to myself, I know what it is. My uncle, my father's brother, passed away. But 2 months, 3 months after this happened, I had my own apartment because I was living with my parents then. And so anyway, but I had a kitchen, I had a living room, I had 2 bedrooms, I had a bathroom, you know, it was awesome. You know, apartment right on your mama's house. So he passed away. He was full of cancer. He was so skinny. There was nothing left to him. Poor soul. Me and him was just like this. We got along really good. So when he passed away, I cried my heart out. Missed him very much. I still do. I still think about him. And I went to bed that night when he was buried, and that same day when he was buried, I went to bed. I always got a habit before I go to bed, put all my chairs against all around my table. So I said, I'm going to make the coffee before I go to bed, and I'm going to sit down and put the TV on, and I said I'm going to just relax, because I was really tired, you know. So I made my coffee, I sit down now, or after, I shut my lights off, sorry. I shut my lights off, and first thing I know, I heard my chairs coming out of my table. I said, my Lord God, what's going on? I got up and I checked, my chairs are against away from my table. Put them back in again. And go back and sit down, finish my coffee. I decided just a small little cup at night, not a big cup. And did it again. I said, okay, Uncle, move the chairs the way you want. It's all right with me. I love you. Good night. I'm going to bed. Next night I thought it was going to be the same thing, but it wasn't. There was nothing. Not a noise. I put my chairs there against my tables again, and I was sitting. I never heard no more. See, when I was really attached to my uncle because we did things. We went fishing. I went fishing with my dad too, but my dad was really sick. He had heart problems. He had emphysema, bronchitis, and he had, what you call that from smoking there, your lungs get all, but anyway, he had that. So, excuse me, I got a itchy eye this morning. My dad was a good hunter. He used to hunt at night. He had his license to get his deer. He hunted all his life. I went hunting with him. I remember one night he caught a deer. No, it was a moose, sorry, it was a moose. And he woke me up, he said, Judy, he tagged it, you know, he had to get it out of there by morning because he shot it early in the morning. So I got dressed, and I was only about, what, 10, 11 years old? He said, Judy, get out of bed. I said, why? He said, come and help me with a moose. He said, Daddy got a big moose. I said, oh my God, Daddy, I'm only tiny. I was skin and bones. I was only about 10, 11 years old. But then we went and did it. We hauled it. We did everything. Where I tripped over a stump, and I hurt my leg. He said, are you okay? I said, yeah, Dad, I'm fine. He said, we're almost out. He said, okay, fine. So we we did all that, and I hauled it out right till we got home to my mom's house, and we had a lot of fun. But me and my mom, I was close to my dad, but I was more close to my mom than anything else. My mom was a kind woman. I see us when we were kids, around Christmas time, she will make a box. Now we were poor. We didn't have much money coming in, mom and my dad. But still from their heart, they said, well, we're going to make this a small little box for this person. They bought a chicken, a bag of potatoes, carrots, and a turnip, and a bread, margarine, and a little bag of candy for this person. Now that's out of a small pension in those days. But they will love it. I'm like my mom too. There was once I think it was my GST, there was somebody around here who needed something. And I said, okay, I got my GST today and I'm going to go to the store. Because it's hard for me too, because I'm living alone and I got nobody to help me. I got nothing in the house here. I'm just going by God, because the Lord will help me in the world. God will protect me in one way. With food or with no food, He's here in my heart. So anyway, so I took my GSC and I went and got $40 for the groceries. And I got the kid a little bag of candy, and she was so proud of this. She cried, she had tears, she had everything. I said, don't cry, sweetie. I said, it's okay. I said, it'll be okay. I said, your mom will get back up on her feet again, and your mom will be happy again. I'm not going to mention no name, but she met someone. Now she's living glory. Beautiful home. He works, he's got a good steady job, they live in Hamilton. But it was just the point, that time, it hurted me for her. So I did that for her. And now they're happy and I'm glad for them. She's got a kid, one kid from him, and they're really happy. And I love that so much. She calls me now and then. Like I said to you yesterday, I got no friends. I got friends, but they don't come and see me. I got a son downstairs. He comes up once in a blue moon, but not like a son and mother bond, you know what I mean? You can't help it. I'm not going to say anything about it. When you live with someone, you got to follow or else get the frig out. But anyway, I love them anyway. I help him quite a bit too. Came up today and knocked on my door. He said, Mommy, you got an onion? I had none. I said, no, sweetie, I got no onion. I said, not till I said I'll go to the food bank if they put 2 or 3 in my bag. Well, you know, that's if I get it. And it's really hard when a person wants to decide, you know. But my parents were really good. They used to help people a lot, and I used to love that. I used to say, Mommy, Daddy, who are you helping today for Christmas? And they used to say, well, we're going to help one person every Christmas. You know something? Since I got married, I wasn't on social assistance then. I was after when me and my husband split up, yes. But every Christmas, when I was still living with my mom and dad, my husband, me, and my son, I still made a box for a certain one people. I just draw a name and I made just a little small box, so they were appreciated. Oh, they hugged me, they kissed me, they were crying. They were, and I put a bag of oranges in there too. And so anyway, then after that, it went downhill. And but you know, when you miss your family and your family's all gone, your life is not the same thing. I don't know what some people does, but I know mine isn't. My memory stays with me. Or they say, oh, you got old age, you're getting old. Yeah, I'm 60. I'm 61. I'm going to be 62 there in October. But I still remember. I remember the day since I was 10 years old when my brother got shot. We buried him, and my mom took it hard. She went into depression, and it was only me there, 10 years old. What can I do? The rest of my sisters were gone married, you know, blah, blah, blah. I had a good time. But anyway, I stood there. I didn't have the schooling like all my family had. I didn't have that. I went first grade 3. Good job. I know what I know now, you know what I mean? But it's very hard. And but anyway, I got my turkey in there. I don't know how, God's sakes, I don't know how it's going to be, but my boyfriend's coming over, so he's going to help me out a little bit with that tonight. So, it's lonely living alone. That I know. I go to bed, I get up, I cry. Why? There's no one with me. I'm not a bad person to live with, that I know. I'm kind. I went up with guys. I dated guys. I got blamed for a lot of things, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander, isn't it? So anyway, we'll leave you go for now, and I'm going to come back maybe tonight. There, I want to talk a little bit more about my life and what kind of life I had. And it wasn't like gold and silver on a silver platter in my life. So I'll tune in later on tonight maybe, or tomorrow. But this year's going to be on YouTube tonight. I made 1, 2, 3, 4 videos to go on YouTube. And like I told all the rest of them, if they don't like it, they don't have to give me thumbs up. And if you love it, give me thumbs up. Subscribe, press on the bell, and see you then. Love yous. God bless yous. Bye.